Hey, what's up? What's up? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, everybody. How y'all doing today? Today, Friday, man. I hope everybody having a blessed day. In this video, I'm gonna do a reaction video to this. And men, you should not be using dating apps. I'm sorry to say this, but hey, listen. I know y'all trying to find your loved one, but I don't think dating apps is the right way to go for men in 2024, or even after that, no more. Just should just stop using the dating apps. Period.
Let's just go on Hinge when you're bored with your girlfriends
Yeah, so
to what?
it's kind of just like, I actually got Hinge this year with my roommates, and it just like was never that serious. My prompts aren't that good. I don't really like expect anything from it. It was just kind of fun. We just like go on like, I don't know.
We also call it like we'll be like, oh, do you want to play Hinge or do you want to play Tinder? Like it's like fully like it's a game. Like
yeah.
So wait, so when you say it's a game, like you guys are all, how many people do you live with?
there's 4 of us.
And so if all 4 of you will get together, you'll each go on the apps and like show each other the messages?
Sometimes, or like AirPlay it onto our TV.
You'll blast it onto
Yeah.
the TV.
That,
Okay.
I don't know if we. Have we
Now,
done that?
and so when you guys are doing this, are you guys like picking like who to swipe on? Are you looking at messages, all of the above?
Kind of all the above. It depends. Like we kind of will just like usually just be like on our phones, and then just like, oh, like I feel like you just have to see Hinge from a girl's perspective to really understand. But just like some guys have really funny profiles and just like funny. Weird sometimes, and
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can we like do that on the screen here?
No.
okay, well.
They have funny profiles?
They just have funny profiles, and it just usually it's kind of like weird, or they like have like the voice memo or like voice notes or whatever it's called.
Okay.
That is really funny to play out. So it's just kind of like, oh, look at this, and it's also like, if that sounds really mean, this is like, we don't know these people. I've never seen any of these people in my life. They have no clue we're doing this, and
Right.
and it like they could be anyone like across the
Sure.
world. So
For all
Well-
we know, they're doing the same thing.
Well, you said
now,
you've
so.
been on, was it 4 dates off of Hinge?
no, it was one off of Hinge, and I actually had Tinder before, and that was like
Those are
freshman
from,
year.
Those
so
are from Tinder. Okay.
so,
you've
yeah.
only met up with one guy from Hinge.
and that was the thrifting one.
That was the what one?
The thrifting.
The
one.
thrifting one. Okay. And then, wait, so the guy that you met from Hinge, the one guy, was he part of the group?
No.
He wasn't part of the group?
No.
Would you guys take any objections if you knew guys were doing this? Like they were all getting together and like collectively judging or laughing or whatever, female profiles? Like your profile? No objections at whatsoever?
I feel like it's just like, it's not something I'm like aware of. I don't really care. I'm putting,
That's
if I'm
fine.
putting my profile out there for people to see,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm probably people are not gonna like it. Like the last picture with my friend of us like in costume, yeah, I'm sure people are like, what is this? Like, why are you wearing like frog, like, you know?
All right. First of all, this is the issue. Like, man, y'all should just leave those dating apps alone, because you obviously you see these girls here, or this girl particularly that's talking. It doesn't really care about your dating profile. She really, they really call men all sorts of names, ugly. They don't like you because you don't look a certain way, or they don't really care about it. And this is the issue, because a lot of girls play with men's minds on the dating apps. They want y'all to continue to keep swiping. I think on Tinder it's swiping right. I don't know about Hinge. I don't even have a Hinge account. I don't even have no dating apps at all. I don't even use those. I ditched those like 3 years ago because it doesn't work in men's favor. These girls play around with those apps. They only want you to give them attention on those apps. That's it.
Costumes.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it just is, I don't really care.
I mean, it does cross my mind though that there are people on the dating apps who are on there
Seriously?
not for entertainment, who are on
Yeah.
there like in good faith,
Yeah.
who are actually like using it individualistically, who are looking to date somebody. And Like if they were there, they might feel like a little like it's
Yeah, like, are you saying because now that I'm telling people, like, there's an audience now that knows that I do that people are feeling more scared to put their profiles out there?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Just it's a little. I mean, they will never know that you guys are doing this, privately. You're not like online.
I can understand what
putting
you're
it on
saying.
blast.
That, like, for example, if a group of guys were like going on Hinge and looking at girls' bodies and judging them like that, then like I would probably, like maybe I probably would be like, oh, that's mean. Like,
Why? Why would that be mean?
Oh, so that's mean. But a few minutes ago, you was like, oh, you call dudes ugly on the dating profiles. So all of a sudden it's mean when it's the other side, when the guys are really calling the girls out for their looks and their attractiveness and how they look and feel or whatever. But it's wrong for them to do that, but it's not wrong for females to judge men on how they look, but it's wrong for men to judge females on how they look. You see that double standard right there? You see that double standard right there? I'm telling you, you see that. Come on, man.
because you're judging them off physically.
Isn't
something
that what you guys are doing?
No.
Well,
That's what
wait,
happened when
hold
you
on.
go
Let me
to
just
dating
hold on here. One sec. Earlier in the conversation, you said that all the guys on Hinge are ugly.
No, they are. But what
Well,
we're laughing at.
But you guys don't. So when you guys are doing your like housemate assessment on Hinge,
But
you're
I'm-
not making any comments about their physical appearance at all.
But we also never said what we were doing wasn't mean. Like,
That's well, yeah, but no. What I'm saying
No, I
is
know.
like,
but
honestly,
she has an objection with men who are be like, oh,
Well-
look at her, she got small titty, like
Oh, well, honestly,
would you object to that?
I don't know if I really would. I think
Oh, okay.
honestly, yeah, maybe I wouldn't. I kind of just thought
Oh, okay.
maybe
All
I
right, she
could
doesn't care.
hypothetically, but I don't know if I would. I mean,
I'm just looking for consistency here.
Yeah,
if you're
no,
like,
I get
I don't
that.
really object to men doing it, then
yeah.
yeah, fine.
I think it would be like a problem if it was like they were doing that with women they knew, and it was like
Uh-huh.
women, that I don't know. I feel like it's just like you are just like a face.
I think also
Okay.
dating apps in a college town like Isla Vista is very different than dating apps
That's
somewhere
true.
else.
That's true.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so where were we? Well, we got through all those. Wait, there was something about, but a bunch of ugly guys on apps. That's good.
Yeah, maybe not everyone's ugly, but like, okay, I think that the ones that I personally like, okay, I think this is actually how Hinge works. So this might explain also my attitude is that they lock up the people, your preferences behind roses. So you have to give a rose to people that would be like probably more your type, and you have to pay for a rose. And I just also think I wouldn't give a rose to someone. It just comes across as a little weird. But
Why is that? Why does it come across as a little
I
weird?
think because you have to pay for it.
Oh.
It's kind of
They give you
weird.
some free
Oh,
ones.
I see.
Yeah, they give you like one free. Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
to
one.
to pay for that though, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would
To
be
pay
weird.
would be a little.
To pay for that. I think would be weird.
Hold on, so you have to give someone a rose to be able to see your preference?
Like, okay, so yeah, it's kind of hard because I can't like just project it on the screen.
It's like, so, when you're scrolling through any kind of dating app, there's like a super like and stuff. So you just have like the regular like matches, like you send you're scrolling, you send like a heart. And then there's like this other section that's like, they're your most compatible matches, and you can send them like a rose. You get one free rose to send to one of those people.
But how do you know those are your most compatible matches? Based
Doesn't
on,
it say at
based
the
on
top or
what?
whatever?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it says
Yeah.
compatible.
So
It's not
Yeah.
always
the way
accurate
that
either, so-
this dating app works specifically is you
Yeah.
have your regular pool of people where it's kind of like they'll cater it towards your preferences.
This makes me want to delete dating apps entirely. They have ruined our dating culture and has become a beauty contest, always swiping to see who is better out there. Okay. Where were we before? You were making a point before that TTS came in.
Oh yeah. So I was explaining how the dating app works. So you have your regular pool of people that are kind of catered towards your preferences, and then there's like a special section with like.
All right, man. Listen, just avoid these dating apps. Overall, just it's not worth it no more because obviously, um, a lot of women are just using that just to get the attention and to get the likes. Now, there may be small success of men who found a lifetime partner. Now, obviously, there's excluded from this, but for a majority of the men, the dating apps you should avoid it. Now, I'm just saying should. Now, if you want to continue to use it and continue to think you're gonna get the best girl, best looking, attractive girl on there, just giving her likes or super likes, hey, that's on you. But I'm giving you my advice that you should avoid going on the dating apps. Stop using them. Go and find them like in person. Like go to like a, you know, store, retail store, coffee shop, wherever, and just meet them there. Just instead of just using the dating apps because it's not worth it. So I hope y'all take away from this video. Appreciate y'all for keeping up with me. I'm sorry it's been a minute since I made a video. I was moving to a different apartment, different place, so now I'm back on track to making more videos. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.